Urban Artificial Intelligence Strategic Thinking Media Platform. DJ Vlad made an interesting post. It went viral for several different reasons, man. I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this post. Now, the first thing I'm going to ask y'all about this post, what did y'all think about it initially? Who believed this post? Who didn't believe this post? Now, we know DJ Vlad did come out and say it was satire. He was being sarcastic. I'm gonna get into specifically what he said that made me think that it was being sarcastic. I didn't take this seriously. If you did, get in the comments and let me know. Now I'm gonna put the tweet on the screen so y'all can read everything that he's saying. He's basically allegedly pulling the curtain back on the whole Rock Nation operation. This is something that a lot of people felt was going on in the industry anyway. He's talking about how Jay-Z paid him off. He's talking about how Jay-Z paid for the Hispanic man to stab Tory Lanez, how Desiree Perez and the whole Rock Nation is conspiring against Tory Lanez. Now, this is actually a sensitive topic for a lot of people, all right? A lot of people think this is true. So, in my opinion, it was a little bit irresponsible for somebody like Vlad, who has as many followers, who got as many eyes on their social media as he does, to say something like this, because of course everybody took it seriously. A lot of people with big followers took this seriously. Now, again, he did come out and say it was satire. He said that he was trying to just rile people up. A lot of people thought this was trolling. A lot of people consider this trolling. Now, the first thing that he said that made me believe that this was him being sarcastic or him trolling is when he said Jay-Z done a verse for a judge or an official's grandson. All right. Now, that sounded weird to me. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know, how many people do y'all know got a Jay-Z feature that don't release it? All right. That was a red flag right there. Saying that you had a Jay-Z feature and it never came out. People was arguing back and forth with me saying, well, Jay-Z done did a lot of verses that never came out. It happens all the time. Yeah, I'm sure Jay-Z, Swizz Beats, Timbaland, Pharrell, Guru, his producers probably have Jay-Z verses that never came out, and Jay-Z probably controls Jay-Z verses that came out. But what artist do you know is going to get a Jay-Z verse and not put it out? What label do you know is going to secure a Jay-Z verse for their artist and not put it out? It just didn't sound believable. It sounded like he was being funny to me. Again, a lot of people didn't find this funny. A lot of people already feel like Rock Nation, Jay-Z, and Desiree Perez is evil. So they took it to heart and they believed everything that he said here. Now, DJ Academics chimed in. He shared that same sentiment. He went live either the day of or the day after this news came out, and basically, that's what he said. Basically, what I'm saying, he said this is a sensitive subject, and in short, he basically was saying Desiree Perez, Jay Z, Rock Nation, whoever you want to blame, they've done so much blackballing. They've been accused of so much intimidation and dirty tactics in the hip hop business atmosphere, that a lot of people believed us. All right, if you somebody who don't got a good name, a lot of people say you do bad business or that you fuck over people. If somebody was being sarcastic and said that they were getting paid off by you, the public would probably believe it. All right, that's what DJ Academics was trying to relay to Vlad. DJ Academics also spoke on how this is also potentially dangerous because it's making people think that Rock Nation is only being evil when it has to do with this Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion situation. All right. So many other artists have come out and said Rock Nation has done unfair things to them. Rock Nation has broken contracts. Rock Nation has underpaid, overworked people. Desiree Perez got a whole situation with her daughter. Obviously, that's not music involved, but just the way that they move, some of the tactics that she used when her daughter did some things that she didn't like, it was questionable. All right. And those actions made people question her character. The same situation with Jay-Z. Some of the tactics that he used in the past, it makes people question his character. So for Vlad to say these things in a trolling manner, these are people, these are public figures who their character is already scrutinized with the public. All right. So if you say Jay-Z is paying me off. Jay-Z paid the Mexican dude to stab Tory Lanez. People is gonna believe that. All right. And that was just an interesting conversation that DJ Academics and uh, DJ Vlad had. And I think this is gonna put Rock Nation on people's radar even more. I don't know the point of DJ Vlad doing this. I don't know why. Now, I can kind of guess. You know, for somebody like DJ Vlad who talks about Tory Lanez and Meg a lot, he probably got a lot of conspiracy theorists in his comments. I'm sure he got a lot of conspiracy theorists in his comments. He sees comments, the free Tory comments all day. He sees the Rock Nation comments all day. So this is not something that is new to him. Maybe he was just getting tired of the conspiracy theorists. Maybe it was people pressuring him. Maybe people was connecting him to Jay-Z, connecting him to Rock Nation. And, he didn't want that look. Either way, I don't think this was a good way to go about it. Again, this is putting Rock Nation on people's radar. All right. I'm not saying Rock Nation had anything to do with, Tory being found guilty. I'm not going to say they orchestrated that. I'm not going to say they had anything to do with him getting stabbed. Definitely wouldn't say that. But what I would say is DJ Vlad got to be careful tweeting things like this. When you post something on social media, everybody reads it in their own voice. All right. They don't know the tone that you had when you created this post. They don't know the intentions that you had when you created this post. So everybody took it seriously. I don't know if that's what he wanted. I don't know. Only he knows that. People are going as so far to even say DJ Vlad was telling the truth. He just got cold feet, or Rock Nation threatened him, so he had to say that he was lying. This is how conspiracy theorist minds work. All right, if they are locked in on a theory that they believe, even if Vlad getting on social media saying I was being sarcastic, I was just playing, they still don't believe it. That's how conspiracy theorists move. That's what they think. DJ Vlad has riled up that whole Rock Nation conspiracy theorist crowd, and hey, now he gonna have to deal with it. Any news that comes out about Rock Nation, about Jay-Z, about Desiree Perez, about Megan Thee Stallion, any negative press that comes out about Tory Lanez, these people are gonna return to Vlad comments. They're gonna return to Vlad videos, and it's this is just gonna cause a whole nother cycle of conspiracy conversations. But hey, I'm here for it, man. I'm for digging for the truth. All right. And I think DJ Vlad joking and being sarcastic with situations like this, it may deter people from digging for the truth. All right. It may deter people from digging for the truth. It may deter investigative journalism or investigative blogging. If DJ Vlad basically is saying, if you believe all these things that I'm saying in this tweet, you stupid, you're dumb, I can't believe y'all believe this. That type of narrative and that type of rhetoric can affect investigative journalism. And I think that's the point that DJ Academics was trying to relay to Vlad, man. But I want y'all to get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the tweet by Vlad. What was the point of that? Why is he defending Rock Nation? Is it a certain reason he's defending Rock Nation? I don't know, y'all. Get in the comments and let me know. Urban Artificial Intelligence, strategic thinking media platform. I'm going to see y'all in the next episode.